Alright, the good old famous Salitos farm, guys. This is what separates the men from the boys. Only the best farmers gets the good loot. What is the price of the items that we can get? Blade of Hannah, 125. Still, the time walking is kind of messing with that one. T-Boot, 200k. Skullflame Shield is really good now. Let me see. Any of the good items? Ah, shit. I gotta make macro for this farm. Twilight. Okay, can we have me and Demon runs clockwise? Everyone else anti-reverse opposite clockwise? What's the best way to open locked chests? I prefer to get the profession inscription because you can go to BFA and pick up level 1 BFA inscription, and then you can use these keys right here. The scroll of unlocking. They're really cheap. You can do it with many different professions though, but... Alright, if anyone still needs a lack invite, just do a Battle.net Whisper, I'll get you in. Everyone is walking past this silken treasure chest. Shit, I was hoping for an orb of deception. Highborn robe. What farm? What do you mean, what farm? Dang, this alt does not have a portal in Sandlar. You can just go to the Caverns of Time portal and fly. What farm are you doing? Oh, we're right here in Salitos at the Twilight Base Camp. These guys, they drop a bunch of good epic items. Blade of Hannah, T-Boot, Skullflame's Shield, etc. But they also drop really good, like, a lot of different sets from Classic that are good transmog sets. So, like, the Vanguard, Bloodlust, the Jade, Glorious set, and so on. What macro is that? Well, the macro is quite simple. You don't need this last line. That's for Kata farms. So it will be just like this. / target Twilight / use Moonfire. And it's going to automatically target any mob around you that's alive. Boom, boom, bada boom. Yo, Cookie, you're supposed to run anti-reverse opposite clockwise, man. You're walking the wrong way. Wait, never mind. Demon is running the other way, so I guess it's fine then. No fishing contest. You have some good raw gold farms in your storage. The only farms that I consider to be like worthwhile doing are based on being in a group and using a time walking exploit. So you need to go into time walking so you can scale the mobs up, like up in level, but then still being able to one-hit the mobs. And you can't do that unless you do an exploit. So I wouldn't recommend you to do that. Anything else is just bullshit, and you can do like steady farms, like War Within farms, where everything sells instantly and get a higher gold per hour. But lots of the people that's botting is doing the exploit. Holy shit, that YouTube thumbnail? What YouTube thumbnail? What are you laughing about? Can't wait until Christmas, then I'm going to buy the War Within. Nice. Wait, Kelt, you're here now, but you gotta talk to Sidormi in the top right corner of the zone to face back to old Seletus. You're on a different face. Is mass farming cloth super bad now? People still do it. It's okay. Invite for lack, please. Will do. There we go. Gold per hour. There must be anyone in chat done the War Within the cloth beach farm lately. How much are we talking? Like 35, 40k? More or less. I don't know the gold per hour on them, Dawn, but the only War Within gold farms that people are doing is either like Beast and Wolf with skinning or a cloth farm. That's it. Good luck. Hope you get an awesome drop. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, man. I've seen some YouTube killing hardcore bots. Well deserved. I have started to play again just like 2 weeks ago and I had a break from MOP until now. Ooh, it's a long break. Any confirmation if 1107 will have new greens? No, Blizzard said there will be catch-up gear, but if that will be in forms of BOPs or BOE, I have no clue. Like BOE items in general on PTR is messy. They usually just have placement items and they're added to the loot table as the patch goes live. The catch-up gear on the PTR of 585, they're actually not catch-up item level. 585. What's the item? But then you can upgrade it, right? So it's still gonna be higher than the current BOE items you can buy on the auction house. Yeah, I think it's a great song, Mashi. Your people don't tend to like it. What is catching you up to doing LFR? Yeah, man. Everything is subject to change. You never know. Maybe they will bump it up. But then again, like if you look at similar patches, like in Dragonflight, for instance, right? When you got the Forbidden Reach, there wasn't any proper catch-up gear in the Forbidden Reach either, was there? Like you got the ring, sure, but like outside of that. But Sarlacc Caverns and Emerald Dream did. How to get the Flash Powder Hood? Flash Powder Hood comes from the dungeon outside of Borealis, right? What is the name of that one again, chat? This one out here. Tool Dagor. From the last boss. Boom, boom. Is that a raid or a dungeon? That's a dungeon. Just make sure to do it on normal. Scale's the best. Is it hard to do solo? No, not on the level 80, nah. It's easy. Impossible to die. Ba-da-bum-bum. Wait, Craven, he's also in Salitas. Look at the NA value Titanic leggings. Shit. God, that NA, man. Disgusting. That's a good one, though. Nice. I got the Lionheart plan from Salitas not too long ago. When I got it, I think the plan was like 60, 70k. When I ended up selling it, because, you know, I'm playing a shit realm, I think I sold for 9,000 gold, the plan. Really cheap. I can't bring a PvP trinket. Singing boss is a 10-second stun. I'm pretty sure you just kill him before he uses a stun, though, right? I don't recall being stunned for 10 seconds. Maybe I did. Manslayer, someone is trying to lock in RFD now. Seno. Will today be the day? Boom, 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 boom. Not all of us are 2 times glad. True. Was that before or after you got lost in the dungeon? No. You must be thinking of someone else, Monchi. I know the dungeon like like I know my own pocket. Super easy. I actually helped Blizzard design the dungeon. So yeah, it couldn't be me. Dude, you have a guide on your YouTube on Tool Dagor? No, I mean, no, I just mentioned, like, in the speed set guide, do Tool Dagor for the Flash Powder Hood, but you don't need a guide for it, man. It's straightforward, like, nothing can kill you. They're low level. You don't need to know any tactics on any bosses or anything like that. If you help design that shit show we need to talk, you love the dungeon, man. Well, you should do it at level 80. Like, there's no point in working on your speed set until you're level 80. Get to level 80, and you just blast through all the different dungeons you gotta do. Is Ludipracer working again? Yeah, but you need to get the new version of Ludipracer that's called Ludipracer Reloaded. And then you need to delete the old Ludipracer. I gotta pee and get more Coca-Cola. Let me see. Just gotta loot. Hold on. Alrighty, some Coca-Cola and we're good to go. Hey, Tetinosi, man, with the Prime. My man. Appreciate the Twitch Prime stuff, buddy. No, don't worry about the speed set until you get to level 80 yet. It's too expensive. And doing it at level 70, like getting the Astrat pieces, is also a bit of a hassle. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Hey, drop thumbs. 4 months. My man. What's up? You having a good day? Appreciate the sub, man. Thank you, buddy. Nobody got an epic yet, right? We gotta step up our game. Nice. Yo, still loving your Spotify playlist, using it for the gym/rating. Nice, glad you like it, man. You must have a good taste in music. I'm under everyone. Feels bad. Well, not Taylor Swift, though. Feels good. Since this, yeah, but still. Second to last. Yeah, it does increase your RNG. Definitely increases your RNG, man. 160k in 20 minutes? That's market value, though. That's it. Depends on who's on top, Monchi. That's the wrong legs. I need more glorious legs. Somebody bought that All My Bloodlust legs as well because the price was so bad. I think they were down like 400 or 500 gold. Somebody bought them all. Hey, all the best for you, student. Hey, Gorby, what's up? How's it going, man? How's your Friday? Yo, Kelt. No flying though, man. Just roam. Yeah, I was just about to say. We don't allow flight form because every second you spend in flight form is a second where you're not killing mobs, which is not needed because if you run around in a circle, you will be able to loot all the mobs without being in flight form. So always run around and kill and just loot as you're killing. Good, I'm watching Prison Break for the first time. Good show. Also, managed to sell one Darkwood fishing rod for 250k. See? This is like, god damn. Every time I make a video about something like the Darkwood fishing rod, right? And people are like, student, nobody's gonna buy that shitty fishing rod for more than 200 gold, right? And then you have people that actually puts in the hours, farms the item, and sells it for a couple 100,000 gold, like yourself. That's good, though. Good job on that. Student, do you only use macros? What do you exactly mean by only use macros? I use macros, like I use target macros, and that's about it. Bum, 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 bum. When you're farming, yeah. Yes. I mean, there's no point. Like, when you're farming, you're using, well, depending on what spec you're playing. But when you're farming as Feral, you only really use two abilities that deals damage, right? You use Moonfire and you use Swipe. And that's it. Pointless to macro Swipe as an AoE ability. When you're playing as Balance, you use Sunfire, Starfall, and then Celestial on cooldown. That's about it. Only Sunfire needs to be macroed. Thank you for the cool tips. I'm trying to increase the diversity of items, building up slowly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, quirky, really high valuable items like the fishing rod, it's good to farm those and get a bunch of different items similar to that one, because eventually they're going to sell. And you want to be ready when a potential buyer strolls by so he can buy your auction. Oh, hey, Primal Mana is getting expensive in NA. Can you make a video to crash the prices? Yes, I just wait until they're expensive on EU as well. My runs are soon done. You got a Manslayer. You always get loots, I know. Bum, 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 bum. Is Shadowfang Keep a good farm? It's not something that I recommend people to do, no. Because the base loot table of Shadowfang Keep is so bad. Like, the green items, horrible. Most of the blue items, kind of meh. There's a couple of good, very valuable items in Shadowfang Keep. But as somebody just starting out, no, it's not recommended to run Shadowfang Keep. My inventory is full? That's all good. I'm gonna mount up. Come to me. There we go. Use my mount. Like, when you see us do stupid dungeons, like... Is that Scarlet Monastery? Yeah. When you see us do stupid dungeons like Scarlet Monastery, Shadowfang Keep, Uldaman, etc., like, we're doing those items because we already have a really good auction house, and we're doing them just for fun, trying to get some very, like, valuable items. But someone starting out shouldn't do those dungeons. Wait, did you already vendor? Posting with slow internet. Oh, you're not supposed to post. Don't post. Don't post. Just vendor all the trash or send it to your bank with mail. Mr. Student Tyron, what's up, man? What I did to my cam? It looks normal to me. Never mind, it's fine again? Yeah, I thought so. It adjusted and went to shit. I think it was your eyes who adjusted and went to shit. What dungeon is good then? Okay, so before you do any dungeon, you should watch my video that I think I uploaded a video about that. Wait, did I upload that video? I gotta go and check. I think I did. There's so many things that you should do before you do dungeons when you're starting out. Yeah, this one. Hold on. Okay, so when you're starting out with gold making, you don't want to run to a dungeon, as a lot of people do. That's the first thing they're doing. Watch that video and do everything described in that video before you start doing any dungeons. Because the only thing that matters for you is getting as many sellable transmog items up on the auction house as fast as possible. Start building up that auction house. You don't want to fill it with shit. But nothing in that video that I mentioned is going to be shit items. They're going to be good items with a unique appearance. I sold a vendor item that's 5 meters away from the auction house after that video for 5,000 gold. Yeah. That's stupid. Link the video here as well, please. Yeah, there you go, man. Anytime, dude. What blues dropped so far from Salatus today? I vendored a mace. That's the only blue I received, I believe, so far. Restro got an epic, but he's in a different Salatus group. Like, I think they made a group in Ooh, Glorious Breastplate. That's something. I think they made a group in the guild. Oh, yeah. They did. So there's 2 groups doing it. Wait, somebody joined? Oh. Lots of people applying for the guild. Did they remove Nastar Portal quest skip? No. No, they didn't, but it's a bit of a... It's a hassle to get to the right quest. There's no good information on the internet because it depends on where you're at in the game. What have you done and what haven't you done? And it's been changed a couple of times as well. So, student, can we say that Transmog will always sell if you post a lot of them, as people always want to buy them and people are lazy and want to proper research? Yeah, but you increase your chance of getting more frequent sales if you post like actual good items that doesn't have too many shared appearances. And you'd think that everyone already has, like, let's say the Glorious Breastplate, right? An item that's been in the game since the game released. People have been farming these items for like 1.5 decades, right? But they still sell very fast. I mean, the statistics don't lie. The sales number, they don't lie. So it's there's always new people getting into collecting transmog. When other group farms with you, why does my name never show in that loot appraiser thingy? But you gotta join, you gotta have the add-ons and then join in on the add-on. Mr. Student, question for you. Besides your gold guide, is there a way of knowing which blues are good to go and farm? There's no, like, that list is way too long. There's like thousands of items that's good enough to go out and farm. And like different expansions, different loot sources. No, there's no list that exists that features like all good items, because that would also be realm dependent. Like a random blue item from Panda might be good for you, but on my realm it's gonna suck. Price is low, supply is high. But no, there's no such thing. Yeah, that's kind of hard of knowing though, Tyron, because that's gonna change as well. Like at one moment of time, like right now, a certain amount of transmog items are going to be bad on your realm because they've recently been farmed and posted on the auction house by a lot of people. But like a couple of weeks in, a couple of months in, that might have changed drastically. Okay, so an example is this chest. I used to vendor this chest, the Glorious Chest, because they were like 150 gold, and there was a shit ton of them on the auction house. It was pointless to post it. Right now, this bad boy is 7,500 gold with a really good sell rate. What is the name of your guild in EU Horde? Or it's in the guild finder, but if you hoard, you won't be able to find it. If you're Horde, you have to get invited by a Horde officer. There's currently none online, though. Because everyone's playing Alliance. The best faction. I can log... Monchi can log in. If you type your character name and realm in Twitch chat, he can invite you. Where does Hanzo Sword drop? Hanzo Sword is a world drop. You can get that from like multiple dungeons and open world farms. like everywhere. The absolute best way of getting Hanzo swords is purchasing the blue quest item in like the Blasted Lands one and handing that one in. Yeah, go ahead, Tyrone. Of course, man. I used to always love the content, bro. Keep them coming. Man, dude, thank you so much for watching the content. Can you have the Horde officer invite me too? Sumicat Silvermoon? I'm going to post that in Twitch chat so Monchi can see it. Didn't spell Silvermoon correctly, but Monchi, he's a smart man. He will figure it out, unless he's deep into his whiskey. I actually copied and pasted that, you little shit. Got him! Yo, CN. Appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Welcome, man. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. What good mogs are worth farming from Salatus and Stone Talon Alliance only cave? I really enjoyed those two farms a lot. So, oh, that's a long list on both of them. Like sentry items are very good in Stone Talon. That list is so long. Sentry and Spiked Chain and Prospector is good. Salatus, Vanguard, Jade, Bloodlust, Glorious. Some of the other items as well, like a lot of the robes and chest pieces, like some of the merciless items, Bonecaster, Highborn, like this. There's a lot of items worth posting on the auction house. As long as you have ATT, I mean, all of these items that I just mentioned now, they have a unique appearance, right? So it's the same thing for the Stone Talon farm as well. Just look at how many shared appearances it has. If it's a unique, it's go time. Any glorious leg plates in the chat? Literally made millions just from those legs. Yeah, same. You're good. Well, right now they're not. They used to be 500,000 gold for ages. No way, transmog farming again? Oh, we farmed transmog for way above a month now, man. War within farms are dead. What does ATT do exactly? Might be a dumb question. Not a dumb question at all. It's originally an add-on used by collectors to keep track of like what they're missing in terms of battle pets, mounts, and more importantly for us, transmog. So if you have the add-on, you can hover above an item like this chest piece, right? Notice how there's only in the tooltip of this item, there's only one name listed. That's the glorious breastplate of the Fire Flash, like the literal item that I'm having in my bags right now. That means it's the only item that has that appearance. But if I look at this cloak, notice how there's 4 items listed. Bloodlust Cape, Stormpike Soldier's Cloak, Brash Cloak, and again, an epic version of the Stormpike Soldier Cloak. So there's 4 items in the game that has this exact appearance, which means the item is not that good. However, though, like, I know that the Stormpike Soldier's Cloak, both the blue one and the epic one, are both BOPs. So they're not tradable in the auction house. So you can't solely just look on shared appearances, because a lot of the times you're going to have an item that does have shared appearances, but all the other shared appearances are BOP. So you have the only tradable item of that appearance, which means that it's still worth posting it on the auction house. In some cases. The ones with only one appearance, yeah, they're generally worth more, because the vast majority of people buying transmog, they don't buy transmog to actually use it, to transmog their tunes. They only care about item IDs. They're trying to get every single transmog appearance in the game. That's the majority of transmog sales, are people buying it for the item ID, not the actual look of the item. That's why appearances, shared appearances, matters a lot. Haven't been there for a while, but I'm seeing this. I might go back. Yeah, the war within farms at the moment, it's the same 2 farms that people are doing, which we have done a lot. So yeah, we went back to doing old content farms a while ago, man. So now we're in the state where we're waiting for a new expansion. But in between that, we're waiting for like all the small patches that will hopefully bring in some good new ways of making gold. Jade breastplate, nice. I'm back. Super good video. Glad you liked the video, man. So hopefully that made a bit more sense now. And hopefully your plans have changed and you're not planning on doing a dungeon as the first thing. Boom, boom, boom. Sludge Fen still good? Sludge Fen is a banger, yeah. Still very good. What is the guild name? Forgot to apply. Students Farmers. Jade like plates now? Getting a lot of the mediocre items need a big kahuna now. I want Sludge Fen next. And next up is a dungeon, followed by lots of wine. Yes, of course, Monchi. Can I find the vendors that sells Transmog and Wowhead? Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of a hassle to filter through everything. You can't filter for shared appearances. So that's a tough one. Is that white wine? No. $200 Darkmoon Firewater is farmed now. Looks like I won't be running out of them anytime soon. Aha, so you're not planning on selling them, you just don't want to pay a premium for them. What mocks do I want to buy? All of them or just some? No, that's why I have the spreadsheet in the gold guide, because in the spreadsheet shows you which ones are unique of appearance from which vendor. If you don't have the gold guide, you're gonna have to visit different vendors and then check each item using the add-on ATT to see if they're good, like if they share an appearance. The gold that shows in the LAC is regional. That's regional, yes. Everyone that joins in on the LAC plays on different realms, so we have to use regional prices. And therefore, a lot of the prices are way higher than what you're actually going to get. Yeah, because Darkmoon Fair is still active, isn't it? Doesn't it end this, oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. So, you can make some good gold. By selling him later down the line, people are still gonna need, Darkmoon Firewater. Like, I made millions buying Darkmoon Firewater in Dragonflight and then selling him in the War Within. I need to use a Murloc toy to increase my RNG. The Monchi outfit as well. Okay, after I buy them and sell them, is that farm you're doing now good? Yeah. Waiting for them to be 260 again. Tibu Ink, it better drop. Dude, I haven't had a Blade of Hana or a Tibu in a while. Skullflame Shield, dude. Shit. I don't remember my last Skullflame drop. It's been way too long. How is your bags not full? I vendored. I mounted the auction house mount and vendored items once. So if you usually got a vendor like twice on this farm, you vendor everything that's bad. You won't beat me with Skullflame 20 years and still not won? That sounds like DD. I need to vendor again? Yeah, come to me. Mount this up. Last three groups I was in other got a Skullflame Shield and Tibu. That's RNG. Sure is. That RNG never favors me though. Not lately, at least. What, are you done? Alright, good shit. Boom, boom. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. The classic fishing up, doing it where the broken wine bottle can drop. That's a good one. Broken wine bottle. Yeah. That's a easy sale. When you sell junk, how do WoW know what is junk or not? I use an add-on called Scrap. So it will remember what you consider junk, right? So WoW will classify like all gray items that can't be equipped to be junk, right? But if you use an add-on like the one that I'm using, it's called Scrap. I can put like these coin. You see this golden coin that I'm putting on items right now? If I mark an item with the golden coin, it will forever be considered worthless. And when I go to the vendor, it will automatically be vendored. So I have an easy time when doing a gold farm to clean up my bags. Because I've done these gold farms thousands of times before. So everything that is bad, I have at some point marked. So I can just mount up, click on the vendor and click one button, and it's automatically going to vendor everything that's marked. If you want to get into transmog farming, it's a must to get the add-on or a similar one that does the same. You're going to save so much time. Otherwise, you have to manually go through every item every time you farm and see if it's worthwhile depositing. Like, somebody also uses TSM, by all means. Like, you can go to the vendor and you use TSM vendoring, and then you can sort it by price, right? And you can go down and you can vendor, like, what has... You can make your own operation for this. And you can vendor everything under a certain price quite easily by sorting it. I made 15,000 gold on Orb of Deception from this farm. Yeah, I had a bunch of Orb of Deceptions from this farm. For how long do you do this gold farm runs? Like, how long does this one take? We always do, like, when we're doing an open world farm like this one, we always do 1 hour. We farm a location for 1 hour, and then we switch farm. Yo, Daniel, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. We're farming right here in Silitus at the Twilight Base Camp. Hope you get shit figured out, man. No epics at all? No, only Restro got epic, but he's in the other group. Look at him. He got Freezing Band, Cloak of Flame, Glorious Legs. Always lucky, but I don't think anyone in our group has... Yeah, Craven, he's NA, but he got the epic plan. But nobody, as far as I've seen in our group, has had an epic. What's up, Dabu? How's it going, man? No music on YouTube? I can't play music on YouTube, man. I get copyrights. It's bad. So some people prefer that. Like some people that usually watched me on Twitch are now watching me on YouTube because they don't like my music. So now they can watch me on YouTube and just play their own music or no music. By the way, question, anyone got the Turtle Tomb lately? There was a guy that I have on my, I can't remember who, but a guy on my friend list who got it. It was yesterday or Wednesday. But he sent me a whisper. In Uldum? No, he got it in Deepholm. He listened, like he did the combination of farming albino cavefish and trying to get the penguin tomb. How much speed you're running in balance form? Like if I leave cat form, it's going to be about 210%. In cat form, I'm 240. Are you farming transmog? Yeah, dude. Hey, look who it is. Trichicon. My man. Goddamn the spam. No, it mustn't. I meant turtle. Did I say penguin? Yeah, I meant turtle. But penguin is not. It's not out of the game. No, a lot of people seem to think that it is because it's so hard to get, but it's not out of the game. Trichicon, appreciate the 67, man. Thank you so much, dude. How's the undercutting going? I love your videos, and guys, keep up the good work and see you. Have luck. Have lucky 10 billion gold farms. Appreciate it, buddy. Cool if you drop by, man. Have a good one. I can't find where you get that. It's very hard to get. I only know a couple of people the last decade that has picked it up. You can only get it in Howling Fuel on this island from this rare elite, Kingping, killing it on a mage. I know people that has multi-boxed farmed him daily without getting it, killed him thousands of times. So the reason why it's so tough to get is because it has the same drop chance, most likely, as something like the polar bear, which is like, what? 1 in 2,000 or 1 in 4,000 or something like that. But they hyperspawn. You can kill many bears an hour. While Kingping, he's a rare elite with a long-ass spawn timer. So killing him a couple of thousand times... Gonna be way tougher. What settings on scrap should I use? You don't need to do anything with scrap. Like once you go to your scrap, I got automatically repair on and I got safe mode on, just in case I mess up. Right, but that's about it. Otherwise, you just gotta make yourself a key binding so you can choose which key you want to use to mark items with. Is there still a way to level up your BFA neck quickly, or did they remove it? No, you just do the Nasyatar introduction questline and it gets level 50. That catch-up still works. It's going good. I made 600,000 gold last week. Not even my final form. I only have 1.4k unique items. Good job. Can't wait for Trichicon to reach his final form. Where's the epics at? It's very odd that you have 5 people doing this farm without getting any epics. Like, by all means, normally you just get shit epics, but you get epics. But RNG. Well, in BFA, 800k to 1.2 was my standard week. Now it's a bit harder because of WoW Fresh, less people playing. They'll come back. Yeah, DX. What's the mailbox toy called again? KT Stamp Whistle. KT Stamp Whistle. In order to get KT, you gotta do the quest Lost Mail. Which you can buy on the auction house or pick up yourself on the ground. In Dalaran. Yeah, the polar bear, porcupine, and monkey is really easy to get. Where can I get inscription? Inscription is, well, depends on if you're playing Horde or Alliance, but on Horde, it's in Borealis. They're like in the trading district, like the trade wind markets, like right here. Somewhere. Anyone else want to join? Because I gotta leave. That's all good, man. We're done in 1.5 minutes. That marks the hour. These stupid rings and blue items. You guys got less than a minute to pick up a fat epic now. Go, go, go. Alright, I gotta go and get some stuff done. I'm moving my setup into the basement today. Nice. Cheers, buddy. The basement is the best place to sit. It's cold. Have a good one. Enjoy the move. Don't break anything. By the way, student, I got that broken bottle and sludge fan. Thanks for the tip. Nice. How much is it going for on your realm? And time is up, boys. It feels bad that I didn't get the glorious likes, but I did good on green items. Just no fancy epics, though, and I'm all about the fancy epics. 220? Nice. Let's have a look. Not yet, Monchi. Let me see. Alright, these are okay. If I do this, Bam, bam, bam. Student mats. Student mogs. Those two helmets are from Sunken Temple. Yeah,